Jackson, the safe community run by Tommy and Maria, stands out as one of the few civilized places left in a world overrun by infection. Unlike the dangerous areas Joel and Ellie traveled through in Season 1, Jackson has a tavern, an organized government, and a complex social structure. Given how well run it is, it makes sense that Jackson even has a therapist, played by Catherine O'Hara, named Gail. During a talk with Dina, a new character adapted from the game, Joel mentions that he's seeing a therapist to help fix his strained relationship with Ellie. Later, we see Joel in a therapy session with Gail, which is far from traditional. Their session is brutally honest, influenced by personal biases, and even involves drinking. Since resources are scarce in this post-apocalyptic world, Joel pays Gail with supplies he scavenged. Joel tries to open up about his issues with Ellie but can't share everything. He's hiding two major secrets: Ellie's immunity and the fact that he killed a group of fireflies at a hospital. Though Gail would normally respect patient confidentiality, the stakes are too high in their world. Sensing Joel's dishonesty, and a little drunk, she confronts him, saying she can't help him if he won't tell the entire truth. Gail isn't a character from The Last of Us Part 2, continuing the show's trend of adding new characters to expand the story. For example, Season 1 introduced Kathleen for the Kansas City storyline and gave more depth to Frank and Bill. These original additions helped make the show fresh for both players and new viewers. That said, Gail does have ties to the game's lore. The Last of Us Part 2 mentions a character named Eugene, and in the Season 2 premiere, we learn Gail was married to him. In the game, Eugene had a wife named Claire, whom he left to join the Fireflies, but the show suggests Gail married him later in Jackson. Doesn't erase his game backstory but adds an interesting layer to his character. In another scene, Joel and Maria discuss Jackson's growing population and the challenges of keeping up with construction. Joel complains that the town should stop letting in so many people, arguing, "You've got to look after your own first, or you're no good to anyone." Maria gently reminds him, "You were a refugee, too." Joel then leaves for his therapy session with Gail, paying her with marijuana. They briefly talk about how it's Gail's first birthday in 41 years without Eugene. The session quickly turns to Ellie, who's now living in Joel's garage and barely speaking to him. Frustrated, Joel says, "Dina understands me, like she's my kid or something." But she's not. Gail bluntly replies, "Neither is Ellie." As Gail gets more direct and a little drunk, she accuses Joel of holding back in therapy. "You are definitely leaving something out," she says. She admits she's scared to say something but pushes forward, telling Joel she hates him for killing Eugene, even if he had no choice. She adds, "I know I should forgive you, but I can't, because of how you did it." She then urges Joel to confess his own hidden truth, promising to help. Joel, visibly shaken, finally says, "I saved her," before walking out. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to stay tuned for the next episode.